Good evening, guys. It's Thursday today. I thought it was Wednesday, but it's not. So, not to worry, today I am going to be baking triple chocolate chip cookies and we'll show you my ingredients. This recipe is for anyone who wants a great cookie, a Subway cookie, but can't get one because we're stuck in quarantine. But you could easily bake stuff with simple ingredients. Let me show you the ingredients, guys. So we've got 475 grams of plain flour, 275 grams of light brown sugar, 225 grams of granulated sugar, 100 grams of white chocolate chips, 100 grams of milk chocolate chips, 100 grams of dark chocolate, 275 grams of butter, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, vanilla extract, 2 eggs, last but not least, salt. If you're wondering why I didn't use chocolate chips, this is the reason why. It's because Asda run out of chocolate chips, so I bought Dr. Oetker, the best brand on the market, so I can basically use it in this recipe. So what you do is Dr. Oetker brands, it's 150 grams of chocolate for cocoa, as in cocoa milk, cocoa white chocolate and cocoa dark chocolate. So if you just cut it into 4 mini chunks, you can make your own chocolate chips, and sometimes they are cheaper actually, and you can actually reuse them again if you have some spare, or simply eat them, or if you're feeling in the mood and wanna have it with some strawberries, then it's always good as well. So let's get started with step 1. Step 1, you want to put both sugars in a bowl and your butter and use your electric beater to mix. I will show you what that looks like. So we've got both sugars in the bowl and butter. So I'm going to start whisking. We are going to start whisking. Let me show you guys. So what you really want to do is incorporate both sugars and the butter. So I will just try and do that real quick, and I'll leave my camera down. Butter and sugar should resemble a very light color and should look like this. We're just going to add in each of the eggs one at a time and whisk. Houston, do we have egg number 2 ready to whisk? Yes, we do. So just whisk together until it forms a creamy paste. Now that the eggs are incorporated into the butter and sugar mix, we are now going to add the vanilla extract, guys. Let your vanilla is right in, you just want to beat in again. Until it's all in. That's step 1 and 2 completed. So now what we want to do next is sifting the flour into our sugar, butter, egg and vanilla mix. For this part you'll need your wooden spoon. So it's easier for you to add in your flour and sift it in using a wooden spoon and then just sift. So like this. I always add my baking powder into my flour, so that way I can sift both in at the same time. You just want to keep sifting, but at the same time you want to incorporate the flour into your mix. So whilst your flour is being sifted in each step, it's important to work the flour in so it's incorporated into your mix. What you want to do is get your wooden spoon, use the back of it to make your flour form into a dough. So it looks like this. And then you keep, it's important to keep sifting and keep working your flour and your baking powder into your dough. All your flour has been incorporated in, your dough should look like this. Now the fun part, add your chocolate chunks in. want to do is get the back of your wooden spoon again and push all the chocolate chunks together. I'm just going to quickly do this and come back and show you how it looks like. This is what it looks like, guys. Isn't that perfect? Just a miracle. It's like a perfect marriage between chocolate, you know, dark milk and white. For the next step, it is important to clear your tabletop so you can roll the dough into 2 loaves. What you want to do is basically cut some cling film into a square and start rolling. This recipe can make 4 batches of cookies, so that's 4 batches of 14. And you can also freeze the cookie dough for another time as well if you don't want to use it all in one go. Use your wooden spoon to get a scoop like so and add it into your cling film. What you need to do is basically roll the dough into a log like so, and there you go. One of the first 4 rows of cookie dough there, guys. I'm just gonna go and make the other 3 and I'll be right back. So that's all my 4 logs, guys, of cookie dough. So today I'm only going to be using 2. I'm going to freeze the rest for another day. Frozen 2 out of the 4 in my freezer for another day. I'm going to put the other 2 in the fridge for 30 minutes. So I can then bake them when they're ready. I've preheated my oven to gas mark 4. So when these are out of the fridge for 30 minutes, I can then start cutting them up into mini ones and bake them. And I've already prepared 2 mini baking trays so we can bake them. Whilst you're doing this, you want to get the cookie dough into a bowl like so. Roll it up in your hands and put it on the tray. Rolled each balls of cookies onto the tray. It's important to leave enough space for them to spread out while it's baking. So like I said, I'm going to get my oven gloves, put this into the oven and bake them for 18 minutes. Cookies are out of the oven. So what you want to do is you want to leave your cookies on your baking tray for just about 2 to 3 seconds and then pop them onto a I've actually made this recipe countless times for my cousins, my godson, my friends, and they've loved it. If you say you want to customize it and not do the triple chocolate chip cookie, you can just always use either plain chocolate, milk chocolate, or just dark chocolate. So it's a simple recipe. So this is what the cookie looks like, guys, when it's baked. I am so happy. Hashtag golden beauty. Perfect cookies. So I'm just going to continue baking the rest of the cookies. I wish this recipe was a good try for you. See you later, guys.